Boom, baby, boom! Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Marky Saint. This is Saint's Addiction. And I'm smiling in the morning sunshine with my beach view. It's time to account for your time. Most people just let it get spent. If it was $1 in their pocket, they know exactly where it went. But for most of us, time keeps on slipping into the future. But on New Year, we get a chance to actually get a receipt for all the time that we spent and what we spent our time on. It's so imperative that we account for every day of our lives, yet somehow it becomes rudimentary. It becomes just another day, and we throw it inside the box as if we didn't spend it. And time is of the essence. It is literally going by like a commodity. And I talked about it being spent and how we tend to put what we put our time on and how do we make it grow. And this is just another one of those where we get to say morning, bon dia. This is one of those where you get to say to yourself, what did I do with my time? What did I do with my life? And here's your life ticking away into the future, and none of us know what we're doing. We on some, I guess it's just another day, just another one, and it's not a blessing, then you're not looking at it right. And if it's distressing, then you're definitely not looking at it right. But if it's one of these things where you're like, I have plans with my life, I have desires, I don't just let it go fervently into the future like I'm just balling and spending it and not accounting for it. I wanted people to be able to go, where do I want to be? What do I want to do with my time on this planet? As I just exist, piss, shit, and eat. That's not something that moves the planets forward. That's not something that moves our lives with goals and purpose. There's something to be said for those that go with their life and predict it as what they want from it. Morning, bro. Yeah. Aye. You know, we all have something to look forward to. And this is my life, and I look forward to it, and I go with it every day that I'm here. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to not be stressed. I'm blessed to be free. I'm blessed to be able to go to the places that I want to see. And that's probably the coolest thing of this world, is to be able to do something with my time. I could have sat there scared, holding the handlebars, the oh shit bar the whole time and go, oh shit, here's my life, oh shit, this coronavirus, oh shit, there's no money, oh shit. And there's so many people that wasted their time holding the oh shit bar instead of doing the dream bar. I dream to do something with my life. I dream to be somewhere. And this year, not to flex on people, but I traveled. Last year was Peru, this year was Brazil, and next year will be somewhere else again. This is so important to me, to be able to be free and to spend my time as a free man on this planet, to go see things versus be locked down and no one knows what's going on with me, or I have no ambition, or I just let another motherfucking day go by. And it's like, no, every day I get past is another one for me to be able to live somewhere new I've never been, go somewhere where I've never seen. These places are so real to me. You know, I'm like, I'd rather be in Brazil. And that's why I'm here. I'd rather be in Brazil than to be stuck in a room. Even though I had a cool room, even though I had a cool spot, it was just enough for me to go, this is not going to hold me down. There's nothing that's going to trap me and my time and my ability to be free and to travel the world. I almost said the country, but to travel the world and to see sights that make my life light up, make my time become well spent. And it wasn't something where I was just like, what'd you do last week? What'd you do this quarter? It's like, this is a lifetime of experience. This is me literally spending it on situations where normally I wouldn't have Brazilian people to say good morning to, and I wouldn't be able to speak Portuguese, and I wouldn't be able to see morning views and these things. This is the way I spend my time. You know, I'm saying I'd rather spend it and living it and being on the edge and being able to observe different cultures versus being stuck in worry and a fear and talking around people that are fear bound. I was talking about it the other day, but there's a lot of people that eat their fear pill every morning, and I was just like, that's you. That's not me. I'm not living in fear. I'm living in hope. I'm actually living. And then, so this is what Viva's all about, you know, is to be able to expand your horizons and expand your time and expand your experience with your time on this planet. There's so much awesome out here. There's such a blessing to be able to see morning sunrises and beautiful clouds, and this is how I choose to view my time. I don't have a watch. I don't view it as, oh, well, I have to be at a certain amount of work, or I have to do X, Y, and Z. No, I'm unveiling things to myself. I'm literally creating the chapters and verses of my life. And it's such a blessing to be able to choose the adventure, just like the Choose Your Adventure book, and just be like, man, this next chapter, I will do X, Y, and Z. The next chapter in my story will be about Northwest, the Northwestern states and territories. I never been to Oregon before this year. I never been to Washington before this year, and literally I'm sitting on top of a rooftop in Brazil talking about Washington and Oregon. It's because I chose to do something with my time. I chose to travel and be an adventurer and be someone that could see new things. You know, it's like I could sit here and complain and bitch and worry like everyone else is doing, or I can get on my high horse and get the fuck out there and go see it for myself. Go be free. Go see the dunes behind me. You know, look how big these fucking dunes are. So beautiful. But this is my choice. I was like, I'd rather live a life that's lived than to spend my days on some why isn't this working, or where else could I be? I'd actually just go. And everybody was like, well, you just got your passport. And I was like, exactly. The next day that I got my passport, after it got expedited and it was in my hot little hands, I was gone to Peru. And then I got a South America tip on my tongue, and I was like, I want to see more of this area. And now as I'm sitting here enjoying the areas of South America and warm beaches, it's like, I'd rather still be here in the warmth and calculating what's going on. Most people, oh, I'm not traveling. I'm not like you saying I have kids and things. You might have children. How do you spend your time when you're with them? Honestly, are you on your phone and then you slide them a phone and then you're just like, this is our quality time? Or do you churn up the quality of your life? Do you actually put some effort into that time so that way when you are spending it, it's worth the visit? It's worth you putting your phone down during dinner. It's worth not having a television. It's worth not buying new things so that way I'm further away from my goals. It's worth it for me. I just sold my brand new mattress overseas, and most people were like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not using it. The guy needs it, and I could use the money right now. So I could pay my bills here and keep it pushing. And that's exactly what I did. I pushed it to the limit. I pushed it to a place where I was like, you know, I'm here versus a mattress being here, you know? And surf's up, bro. Like total surfer style, under the stars. This is how I live. I live free. And it's such a blessing to me to be able to go see these sites, explain them to people, and have them live a blessed life like I do. And that's this morning's marijuana motivation. On my heart from the start, it's your boy Marky saying, I love my life! Io Mina Vida. Io Amo Mina Vida. And I'll see you on the other side. That's peace and love and Chigathon. And if you got anything out of this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll keep explaining about the blessed life and how we can live a better life in the moment instead of spending it frivolously, letting it sink in. Peace. I'll see you on the other side.